game, and it's not, doesn't necessarily mean it's permanent. It just felt like tonight that was important.
And what stood out to you, obviously, from the second half, just able to just turn it up and outscore them those final two periods?
Much better level of competitiveness in the second half. I thought they outcompeted us in the first half, and they were making it difficult for us to get the ball across half court. They were playing really, really hard, and we didn't match that. And the second half, I thought we flipped that around. I thought Wiggs' defense on Terry Rozier second half was one of the keys to the game. I thought J.K. really did a great job competing, coming up with some rebounds and loose balls. And great to have Loon back in the lineup. Loon represents a lot of what we're about. Just the professionalism and staying ready. And we've missed having him out on the floor. And it's great to see Loon step in and play well and help us get a win.
How good was Draymond on Bam?
Draymond was great. I mean, Bam hit so many tough shots tonight. All you can really hope for is to keep him, away from the hoop. And he made, it felt like 7 or 8 turnaround fadeaway jumpers. But Draymond made him work for everything that he got. And, I thought that was really key. And, we didn't have to double, so we were able to guard the three-point line pretty well. And Draymond's always, a key to our defense, but especially so tonight.
Coach, you held the Heat to, I believe, 37 points in the second half. You mentioned the second half competitiveness being much better, but what do you think was the key other than was it just guys like guarding their yard better, or what led to that?
Like I said, I think Wiggins set the tone with his defense on Rozier, and better ball pressure, but also better job of staying in front and not allowing as much penetration as we did in the first half.
Steve, obviously the record's better on the road than it is at home. What do you think it's been worth to you guys over the years? What do you think it's been worth to you over the years that when you come into an opposing arena, there's often a lot of fans for you guys here? I mean, right. You're one of the few people you're one of the few teams that gets loud cheers in this building. What's that like? The collective of that been like for you guys over the years?
It's great. I mean, you walk into any arena in the league on the road, and there's automatically, just blue and yellow jerseys all over the place. Steph's got so many fans across the country, and a lot of people cheer for him no matter where we are. And so that part is nice. It's it didn't work last year, so it's working again this year. I don't know why.
You mentioned their pressure, their ball pressure, giving you guys some issues in the first half. They play a bunch of different variations of defense. It's all on tape. Did that full court pressure catch you guys by surprise, I guess? And how different is preparing for this team versus other teams? Yeah,
I mean, we expected it because that's what they do. They play a lot of zone. I don't know where their numbers are this year, but historically they're one of the most zone-heavy teams in the league, and especially when they're shorthanded. I know Spo well. He's challenging those guys to pick up full, to get into the ball, full court pressure. They got an 8-second violation on us in the first half, a couple steals, and I thought that kept them in the game, and I just felt like we matched it much better. In the second half, we were more aggressive attacking the press.
Another one of Miami's defense, just what's the challenge of going into a game and preparing for Bam defensively? Like, what's unique about him?
Well, he's unique in that he can push the ball in transition. He's the fulcrum of their offense. They give him the ball and they start running their